All right, I'm going to break down a couple plays from Clemson's offense, and this video is really specifically on understanding numbers and space, and how to take advantage of those matchups um, when facing a defense. So, and Clemson is among the best at doing this. So, I'm going to go through these, break it down, and so we could really begin to understand that. All right. Okay. So let's first look at what we have here. So what we have here is we have a trips formation with a tight end. Okay. So essentially, you're going to get 7-man box. When you have a 7-man box like this, if you look, first of all, at the alignments, you're in goal line and you're in man-to-man across the board here. All right. So zero coverage. So the Z is covered. The Y is covered. X is covered. You have a free blitzer off the edge, 3 linebackers spying the running back will be the Will and the Mike. Spying the quarterback will be the Sam, and then you have the defensive end. And what Clemson runs here is pretty simple zone read, and you'll see right from the get-go. Okay, it's important to understand tight end at the top of your screen here. Tight end, all right, is hunting the Sam linebacker. So, Sam linebacker. We're reading the defensive end. Now, if you look just off of alignment, because the way that they're playing their front, just off alignment here, Georgia Tech, it is almost an auto, probably is going to be an auto read just by his alignment. But as soon as he goes down, that tackle goes down, you immediately see the Georgia Tech defensive end close, turns his shoulders towards the back. Trevor Lawrence pulls, and you have the tight end on the Sam linebacker. Notice both Mike and Will went with the back free blitzer. You've got a down blocking, almost veer blocking on the front side. It's zone, but it's a veer style where everybody's kind of trying to drive their guy up the field. They're not worrying about zoning them per se, but trying to drive them up the field. The backside is making sure nobody comes through, and then you have an easy gap. That's an easy touchdown right there. Okay, so evaluating space. Let's kick it back. On evaluating space on this classic zone replay, and notice how the guard and the tackle are double teaming and working their man up the field. I mean, that is the key, because if there was a give and that defensive end stayed, he would have been able to bounce into this very same area that Trevor Lawrence ends up going. So now you got the pull, easy touchdown. Okay, that's a really good example of taking advantage of space. Okay, so one more time. When you see this from a pre-alignment standpoint, especially if you're running a no huddle and you're looking at numbers, okay, they have a +1, the defense, by going in zero coverage for the back. So what happens here when we pull and that tight end is on the Sam linebacker, now we went from having a disadvantage numbers-wise to an advantage numbers-wise. And then the second part of this, we talk about space. So we know just by alignment with everybody, there's no safety, that we're in zero. In goal line, you're going to see that. We see space. You see space go to space. So the other thing that a lot of people have adapted from an offensive standpoint is not just reading whether a defensive end closes, but whether there's space. You can see Trevor Lawrence's eyes here. As soon as he pulls, he knows he's got space. Okay, now the second part of this, we have a bubble screen at the top here. Okay, and you have man to man, and as soon as this bubble screen draws this nickel back, he has easy space to run. If this nickel back was to close, then he would drop the ball off to the bubble screen. It'd also be an easy touchdown. That's the beauty of the RPO. That's the beauty of the zone read with a bubble screen tag. And you really have a lot of options here. And a touchdown. Please click the subscribe button. The YouTube algorithm loves that. It helps our videos move up. We're doing a lot of content for you guys. I hope it's helpful. Stay tuned for our next one. We're going to do a lot of stuff on space, RPOs, and numbers.